Be sure to order your copy of the Go-Go Offense by Coach Brennan Marion on footballgameplan.com/GoGoOffense. Coach Marion goes through the ins and outs of his explosive offense, one that's tearing up the college football field and putting a lot of points on the scoreboard. Again, you can order your copy at footballgameplan.com/GoGoOffense. Don't forget to order your copy of our 2020 NFL Draft Prospect Guide. You can find that on our website at footballgameplan.com/2020 draft guide. You'll get full scouting reports on over 650 prospects for this upcoming draft class. Welcome to Football Game Plan, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bring you our Green Bay Packers 7-round mock draft for the 2020 NFL Draft. Before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. As we look at some of the Green Bay Packers draft needs, you can make a case that with some of the moves they've made so far in free agency, they can take these needs down from critical to possible. Adding Christian Kirksey gives them a starter on the inside next to Oren Burks. Kirksey is a solid, dependable backer that will prove to be a solid pickup for them. At wide receiver, adding Devin Funchess helps him out as well. The key is for him to be healthy, as he dealt with a lot of nagging injuries last season with Indianapolis. Now with 10 picks in the upcoming draft, they can really get busy and add some starters, but also stockpile some talented depth. In round 1, I added another weapon at wide receiver with LSU wideout Justin Jefferson. To me, he's a big slot receiver that is able to consistently work himself open versus zone, and he put together a fantastic year down there in Baton Rouge. Trey Adams out of Washington gives them a really good tackle prospect who they can groom to become an eventual starter at some point in his career. I like defensive tackle Raekwon Williams out of Michigan State. He was asked to be a gap-clogging defensive tackle with the Spartans, but does have that ability to be a one-gap penetrator if need be. I think he could provide good depth inside for Green Bay. And speaking of good depth on the interior, just at the second level though, Jordan Mack out of Virginia would bring terrific instincts and football awareness to the position. He does a solid job in defending the run. Guard Kyle Murphy out of Rhode Island is one of the top offensive linemen to come out of the FCS ranks this season. He was able to consistently hold his own down at the East-West Shrine Bowl. Tight end Domwood Anderson out of Tennessee was an underutilized option in the passing game for the Vols, but is one of the best blockers at his position in his draft class and could serve in that capacity for the Packers. Nick Ralston is to me a Kyle Juszczyk clone. He's got very good receiving skills, was a terrific blocker at Louisiana, who paved the way for one of the nation's top rushing attacks, and can serve as a single back and tote that rock. He would give Green Bay another versatile weapon on offense. Continuing to build depth along the interior offensive line with Iowa State's Bryce Meeker. He started at right tackle for Iowa State, but I feel like he could thrive inside as a guard at the next level. With the first of 2 picks in round 7, I added another quarterback to the mix, Mason Fine from North Texas. To me, he plays and throws a lot like Baker Mayfield. He was a 4-year starter and a record-setting QB at North Texas and looked really good down at the East-West Shrine Bowl. And wrapping up the draft with cornerback Christian Angulo from Hampton. He's a 6'2 corner that has strong press skills and good patience. He's one of the more underrated prospects in the draft class at this position. So that's it for this Green Bay Packers 7-round mock draft video. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts. And don't forget to check out and subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network located at youtube.com/footballgameplan. Also, check out and subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan Podcast and leave us a 5-star rating. And pick up a copy of our 2020 NFL Draft Scouting Guide. You can find that at footballgameplan.com/2020 draft guide. And don't forget to check out every Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Game Plus Network, our Scout Team TV show. Again, check with your cable provider for channel listings.